Just press, and we live right now, live in effect. It's your boy Bishop Omega. It's my home. It's my homeboy Justin King Just
Yerp.
Specs doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Again, what I want to say is this: starting off, starting off. We ain't gonna be taking no damn disrespect. Okay, tonight
You
we're
know
not gonna
what?
be
Let them have it.
we're
But
not gonna be taking
at
what
the end of the
what.
day, go ahead. I didn't get your shit off. Go ahead, get yourself.
No, because at the end, like you know what I'm saying, it's like this. It's like we came in. You know what I mean? We beat. When I say we beat 45% of the NFL this year, everybody took a loss from us.
Hmm.
We everybody like we beat the NFL. The only people that didn't take a loss from us was the Kansas City Chiefs
That was
because
it.
we didn't play them this year. Everybody else that we played this year took a freaking L. So y'all not
Hmm.
gonna be out here disrespecting this Juju TikTok boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what you did. You know what I mean? Homeboy probably sad and everything like that. You gonna rub
Hmm.
it in. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we will not handle any disrespect. You know what I'm saying against that. But with that being said, man, this is Intelligent Ratchet. Again, we got the Eagles background still up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still fly Eagles fly and ain't never cry Eagles fry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We came in and played a hell of a game and lost in the final seconds by 3 points.
Yep. Only people that can talk junk are Chiefs fans.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's it. So if you want to talk your junk. We'll take it. Every other team that want to talk junk, my Pittsburgh Steelers fans,
Hmm.
my Cowboys fans,
I'm so, and
um,
it's like motherfuckers that ain't even seen no parts of the playoffs. You know what I'm
right,
saying? They you ain't even seen
all
no
that,
you ain't even sniffed the playoffs
all
talking
that.
junk.
You know what I'm saying? And I hope
Hmm.
my man Raph, decides
A
to
rap
come on,
Raph is hilarious.
so we can have, so we can have a discussion,
Right. You know
respect,
what? You
so
and
we can
I
exchange
think we
dialogue
should
respectfully.
we should invite anybody
Anybody,
anybody if your football team played the Philadelphia Eagles and you feeling froggy because we lost the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those situations where I look at it like you making fun of us to lose the Super Bowl. It's kind of like saying the Buffalo Bills when they went 4 times back to back, they were a whack team. Like
mhm,
no, they just didn't win a Super Bowl.
Super
But to
Bowl.
get to the Super Bowl 4 times, they are a
Right.
that's a dope team, man.
That's a dope team. That's a strong team. So for them to, look, hey, we still the second best team in the NFL.
Right.
So you know,
Second best team in the NFL.
you know,
That's like Charles Barkley being the second best player in the world. You know what I'm saying? In the world,
you want to be. Everybody wants to be the best, right? But
right.
not everybody can be the best.
Nope.
So to still be ranked as the second best team in the NFL this year, I'll take it.
Right.
I'll take the silver medal.
Because we bust a lot of y'all ass. And honestly, let's really talk about it. If Jalen Hurts didn't get hurt, you know what I'm saying? We would have came out. We wouldn't have been tied with the Kansas City Chiefs as the most wins. Because Minu, whatever his name is, Minshew came
Michigan.
out and could not.
I mean, we almost beat Dallas that game. The other games, I was just like, they ain't.
Right.
But shout out to Philadelphia
Kansas.
Eagles on
Yes.
a great freaking season. Shout out to Andy Reid and his win on with the Super Bowl.
Look, and I'm not mad at his Andy Reid, man.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
And
Andy Reid.
I said that from the get go. I was like, you know what? I wanted to be this because I'm an Andy Reid fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He coached the Eagles. I got nothing but love for him. Do I want the Eagles to win? Yeah, but I'm not gonna be like sad
Man.
because I like
Because
Andy
it's still
Reid.
Andy Reid. It's
It's
still
still
Andy
Andy
Reid.
Reid.
And and
So
and and what I was saying, because I broke it down into four. It's only four things that needed to do. They needed to go a different way. Just four things is this. Number one out of the four. a top priority is we had given Andy Reid 2 weeks to prepare for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So that, you know what I'm saying? It's like this
Well,
Andy Reid's a great
we had 2 weeks to prepare for Andy Reid.
right.
So
But I'm saying 2 weeks for Andy Reid to prepare for us,
mhm,
which he's a great coach. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Again, the second thing, the uncontested fumble by Jalen Hurts for the defensive score.
right.
Okay,
That hurt
you know what
us.
I'm saying? He just dropped. He didn't
Uh-huh.
get knocked out. He just dropped that ball. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Our defense not showing up. Our defense did not show up at the defense that the Philadelphia Eagles were did not show up at all in that game. Our
Mm-hmm.
front four could not get to Patrick Mahomes. 2 or 3 sacks in that game changed the 2 or 3 sacks, an interception or whatever, or a fumble recovery. Guess what? Changed the complexion of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Any big defensive play would have changed the
Yeah.
complexion of that game. All right, and and the last but not least, the punt return.
Okay.
Allowing on special teams that punt return. I'm not gonna give it to the whole because if we would have did any one of those other things, they would have been already down a touchdown, or we could have gotten the ball back and been up.
Mm-hmm.
But that punt reform when homeboy ran that joint to what, like the 20,
Crazy.
crazy.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? He almost it was better off shit. He, you know what I mean, for him to run it back. But I mean, it's like at the end of the day, it's because it would have took less than we'd have had more time on the clock.
Mm-hmm. Or instead of them not scoring and then running some of the time out, no excuses. Once
Like I
again,
said,
we
those are reasons.
lost. You
Any
know
one
what I'm
of
saying?
those
I
things
ain't
could have
saying,
made
oh,
it.
we lost because of this, we lost because of that, da, 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 we lost.
Better thing.
So they were the better team.
Like my father-in-law told me this,
But
Jeff. He
if
said,
your
"Y'all won
team
the
is not the
first.
Kansas City Chiefs,
Can't
y'all
talk no
can't
shit.
say nothing
Mm-mm.
because
Y'all ain't
y'all
beat
team
us."
not number 2. You know what I'm saying? Your team won in the Super Bowl.
So speaking of Super Bowl, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Like, and Dallas fans had, but a lot of the stuff is hilarious. Can I say this? It's hilarious because they was like, "Yo, Dak Prescott came to the Super Bowl and he's the only one to walk away with a trophy,"
Yeah.
which is hilarious. I'm like, "Yo, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I mean,
Mhm.
it's not that it's not funny. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Not that it's not funny. What Juju said was hilarious. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But what AJ Brown said back, he said,
Right.
"Yo, Patrick
You
Mahomes,
only had one shot. You know what I'm saying?
you
You
done
don't
had
know
one shot. He you was almost out the league, homeboy."
Uh-huh. Don't be coming over here talking heavy and all
Mm,
actuality. You was almost out the league, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pat Mahomes saved your ass.
saved your ass. You know what I'm saying, Juju? And you wasn't really a factor you wasn't really a factor anyway, bro. Him.
Right.
Now let's talk about it.
Exactly. Exactly.
But that was hilarious, man. Now a lot of
Yeah.
people, you seen the halftime show. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? What up, Cobb?
All right,
Yeah, we good. We
let's
good.
start from the beginning.
Okay.
The national anthem. Did you pay
Uh,
attention?
the national anthem. What was homeboy name with the beard?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I didn't
He
kneel.
sung the shit out
I
that
didn't
thing.
watch it. I started drinking.
Uh,
So I don't know. Yeah, you got to recap it.
right, yeah. So the national anthem. They sung the black national anthem. They sung
Uh,
the other national. Babyface came out, did his little thing. They could have left Babyface off. You know what I'm saying? But the country singing, man. When he sung this, he sung the shit out that motherfucker. Like he got into it. And I
mhm.
forgot his name, so he sung it well. And then, so it wasn't a bad national anthem. It wasn't a bad one. You know what I'm saying? So I thoroughly enjoyed it on the parts that I paid attention to. Because again,
Yeah.
I was probably, you know what I'm saying, I was like, all right, national anthem. Well, let me go ahead and run, get the twins down and all that stuff before the actual game starts. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, from what I heard, it was pretty good. It was pretty darn good. So that's from the beginning. So started off nice. First, of course, we're not gonna talk about the game because we watched the game. Now let's talk about Rihanna. Did you see Rihanna's performance?
I did. I did. That's the only reason two reasons. Philadelphia Eagles and Riri.
And Riri. And people were mad at Riri. People were like, Riri ain't do much. And I'm like, hold on. when she
You
first
now
popped
you know
out,
why though. You know what I'm
right?
saying?
When she first popped out, me and Nita was sitting and looking at it, and she did the Beyonce belly rub. I said,
Uh-huh.
oh, she up there with Child,
Knocked up.
17, 70 feet in the air. You know what I mean? Up there with
Uh-huh.
Child, 70 feet in the air. So you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like this. I'm up here risking my life to perform for you niggas, and y'all ain't gonna be happy about it. And I asked this. I asked this question. I like to ask this question, just how could it have been better? You know what I mean? How could it have been better? You know what I mean? What would you have done to make it better? See, and this is when it comes from destructive criticism or you not liking it to hate. You
Mm-hmm.
not liking it is cool. I didn't like it. Okay, why didn't you like it? I just didn't feel good to me. I didn't like the performance. I didn't like the songs. I didn't like no.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can't give reasons, if you can't give reasons on why it was bad and what you could do to do better, then you just hating at that point in time. And
Mm-hmm.
you absolutely right, Cobb. ASAP Rocky is the MVP. But if Rihanna's gonna let you hit it raw, you might as well just go ahead and shoot the club up.
I'm shooting club. Ain't,
I
ain't
mean,
no
it's
tour.
kind of like first, she's a
That's like the
billionaire.
claim to
B.
fame. Like, yeah, that's my baby.
That's my baby mom. Yo, I pull Rihanna. She a billionaire. B. Yo, listen. Why don't I say this right here? Like, listen. Can I be honest with you? If I have sex with any billionaire, I'm nutting in them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's Bill Gates. Shut up, Bill.
He said,
Take
bring out
this.
Kanye.
Come on, come in.
He said that's the only way she could have beat it. So
Right.
he probably saying like, was it not Diamonds? What's the song? All the Lights. When she did
Yeah.
All the Lights, they bring out Kanye for that.
If she would have brought Kanye out, guess what would happen? The shit would have shut down. They would have killed the signal. She knew what she was doing. And then what most people don't understand also that people don't get paid for the Super Bowl. They bid for the slot.
Mm-hmm.
So they pay for it. So that means that anybody she brought out, she paid for out of her own pocket.
I mean, well, far from what I understand, the all the clothes other than her jacket that she wore,
Mm-hmm.
was from her Fenty clothing line. So that's
Right.
just a way of promoting her brand, right, in front of millions of people.
Right. It's a great investment.
Now, I say other than her jacket because, all right, she had this big red coat on or whatever, and it's rumored to be a homage to dude that's from Durham, the designer.
The designer, yeah, And
I
his name
can't think of
escapes
his
me.
name. I apologize. But he went to Hillside, went to Central or whatever. So I don't know if that was his jacket or like a remake of the jacket that
Right.
you know what I'm saying. He made famous. So I don't know, but I know all the other stuff was supposed to be from her Fenty line, and so I don't know how many people gonna buy it, but people gonna be streaming her songs now.
Yeah.
You know, just that little playlist alone, you'll be like, you know what?
Yo, let me get that.
I can play them 10 songs. You know what I'm saying?
The Rihanna playlist on title. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Right.
go. Let's go at the Super Bowl playlist on title. I
Right.
mean, like I said, like anybody that does it, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, you revisited cast, like, oh shoot, they get popular again. Like Rihanna hasn't done a thing, but I want to know, like, honestly, she had the platforms that were floating in the air. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was
She was
crazy.
up there 79 feet in the air. You know what I'm saying? Well, not 79 feet, 79,000 feet in the air. You know what I'm saying? It's like she was damn near at the roof. I'm like, I said, somebody get her ass down.
Yeah, she was
Get her
tethered on
down.
there. 'Cause I looked, I was like, oh, okay, she is hooked up. I
She
was
better be
nervous.
tethered.
I was
Because
like,
one of
oh,
the dancers wasn't tethered. Almost fell off the damn platform, bro.
yeah, it looked crazy.
Whoa, whoa. You doing your dance move? Oh.
Yo, shout out to them little joints that came running and it was like,
Yo, but it came out.
Yo,
See, yeah.
they look like I was like, that's all them joints is her and Ray, everything else is white. That's all ASAP Rocky sperm.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Just run it in.
That's it.
Just run it in. Those people with ASAP Rocky sperm. Like I'm pregnant.
The uterus and everything. Yo,
Hilarious. Yeah,
yo,
man. Y'all out here mad at Rihanna and don't know what more did you want from Rihanna's performance?
right? Now, don't get me wrong. She has performed. She does dance normally. Um,
But
but
again, she hold on. Did she dance? She danced enough for a pregnant lady. Actually, she danced too much for me because I don't like, you know what I'm saying, as somebody that, you know what I mean, that has children, you know what I mean, I don't want you juggling my baby
right,
around and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Sit
yeah,
your ass down. Don't be juggling. You out here doing this.
yeah. That's a little bit
I
too
don't I
much.
don't sit your ass down. Sit your ass. You out here in the air with my baby. You know what I'm saying? You can no, sit down. But
Yeah,
nah, man.
they got one joint on there where she like, I guess like when she started and she was like she had her butt to the screen or whatever. She was like grabbing her butt, like squeezing her own butt cheek, and then
Yeah.
she smelled her butt. So she like, put her hand over, like there you go, smell your.
That's how you do it. That's a dance move, boy. Like, yeah, my butt
Yeah,
smells effervescence. That's
effervescent.
effervescence.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, that was it. I was good, man. You missed a really good Super Bowl shindig.
Oh man, yeah.
You, you missed a really good Super Bowl kickback. I can't even.
You had a great time, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the boy show up?
No,
Okay. I was
no.
like, okay.
I would have called you.
All
I
right.
would.
Hey yo,
Yo, you
B.
need to be over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, right. Like
But
I
I thought
got to
you was
go.
coming. I thought you was coming anyway. But you
Mhm.
did. You just stayed at home. It's fine. You ain't want to hang out
Right.
with me. It's fine.
Nah, man, nah,
Um,
it's not. That's not that case.
yeah,
It's not
it's
that.
all
You know what I
right.
mean?
It's
Hey,
all
man,
right.
I try my best. I try my
It's
best, man.
good. It's all
You
right.
know,
It's all right. I still had some people that came through. Shout out to my man
you
Cliff.
you probably had a bunch of people come through. There,
It was
Justin.
good, man. It was good. It was at the neighbors. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So we was there and everything. They peoples all came through. Had a couple people come through. We had a
Any
good night.
Kansas City fan? Everybody was Eagles on the Eagles side, or was there some Kansas City fans or whatever?
Nah,
How was it
yeah,
done?
it's this one dude, and I think he had like 5 bands on the Chiefs, so he was stressing the whole game, especially
Ah,
when Mahomes was like this. I was like, oh,
ah,
he's done. He's in agony. He's out of here. You
he
know
was
what I'm saying?
shitting.
Man, man, he
He
was
was shitting.
stressing. He was stressing. He,
5 bands
he
on the
was like,
joint.
I
Ooh.
need this money. Like he was
Mm.
like homegirl from from Set It Off. She's like, I need this money. He was stressing. He was stressing like a motherfucker. He was stressing like a motherfucker.
I'm ready now. What you
He
doing?
was stressing, but he end of the
Oh,
day, he
it's. Did you see the tweet? I don't know how true it is, but dude was like, Mahomes. They shot Mahomes up with PEDs or whatever.
PD, yeah,
Yeah,
heck yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They said he
yeah.
shot him up with those. I was like, yo, because guess what? He didn't look the same. I said, nah, they gave him a shot. I knew for real they gave him a shot.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? To get that pain down because on a high ankle sprain. Because I was like, honestly, and you know what I'm saying, I was like, I don't want to see Mahomes get knocked out the game like that. You know
I
what I'm
did.
saying?
I
You know what
wanted
I'm
to.
saying? I didn't because at this point in time, I'm
I was
feeling, you know
hoping
what I mean?
for it.
You was
I want,
hoping for
I, dog. I'm from Philly. I'm a real Eagles fan.
right.
I want y'all to be at a disadvantage. I want y'all to suffer. I lavish at that. Like, look at y'all.
Look at you.
Quarterback can't even play, can't even walk. I love it. You know what
No,
I'm
the
saying?
ain't wrong.
I would
Like,
be
no,
one of
no.
those batteries
I'm
that,
I'm I'm over here. I'm more of the clean hit, give him a concussion ass hit. You know what I'm
nah,
saying? Like
Gator
one of
wrapped
those.
that ankle, boy. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
you
look,
need you
all fair is loving the Super Bowl, man. But
right. I need you dead on the field. Like
I,
shoot, man.
right. You know what I'm
I need
saying?
you dead on the field.
And I'm a clap. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
I'm gonna be
shit.
all that. You know what I'm saying? I always definitely with nobody, but hey, if it happens, like,
If it happens during the Super Bowl, if it happens during the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying?
yo, If this one time if you gonna make a show of it,
This one time. If you're gonna die, this
if
one
you gonna
time.
get hurt during the Super Bowl.
We'll do in the
You
Super
know what
Bowl.
I'm
I mean, you
saying?
got the off season to fix that shit. You know what I'm
Right. Do it
saying?
on the big stage. Do it on the game
Right.
that matters. Not
Right.
not,
Not against
not in
Cleveland.
week 7.
Right. We don't want to see you hurt week 7. We don't want to see you week 7.
I was happy. I ain't gonna look. And that's how I said when he was like when Mahomes was like when they showing him like this, I was like, yes.
Boy, he was
like,
hurt.
I was like, look at your quarter. I was in the dude face, like, look at your quarterback. He is in pain. He is in discomfort. He is in agony. I was like, he is suffering right now.
He used all the
I was
analogies.
like, and I fucking love it. Like,
he said, "Yo, he's in pain.
he's
suffering.
uncomfortable.
He
looks really uncomfortable right now. Somebody should do something." Like, I was talking much junk. But hey, I had my slice of humble pizza.
Sure did, right at the end. Man.
Sure did. Right at the end.
Man,
but
when he ran that, when we kicked, because I was like this. Why did Nick not go for it on 4th and 2? Like we had it. That's our shit.
I guess because they was expecting it, but nevertheless, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What's up with the Tubi commercial? I have not watched the
commercial,
but I keep seeing
the Tubi commercial
and posts talking about the Tubi.
Sure.
Like, everybody was mad at the Tubi thing.
Can I say this right here? Tubi. I said, yo, that Tubi commercial got y'all shook, didn't it? Or it had y'all looking for y'all remote. And when I say within maybe 10 minutes, I had 50 likes. So when I say that shit touched people's souls. So what happened was they come back from the half, and you know how they come with the announcers.
Okay.
Both the announcers and the same shit they're wearing. Like, yeah, hey, we're back from the Super Bowl. And then you know how your cable or your Fire Stick menu pops up. And then they start scrolling through Tubi, hits Tubi, and then finds Mr. and Mrs. Smith and clicks the movie. Like someone had grabbed your remote and like turned off the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Bruh, what I say? Like, yo, everybody was like, what the fuck? Because I looked at it, I was like, whoa. I was like, did somebody sit on the remote? And then I was like, oh shit, it's the fucking commercial. When I say Tubi, got everybody. Like, if y'all were able to see that, if it got y'all, check in right now, like it up real quick. If
so
it did,
it was like a promo for like a new Mr. and Mrs. Smith, or is it was
No, it was like the old one. It was just they would just like you know how you go to Tubi and pick up an old movie. It just did the same thing. That like it scrolled through, it pulled it up, and like they were still talking, and then it scrolled over to the Tubi app and clicked on the app, and then brought up Tubi.
Wow!
And then had the whole Tubi menu.
It should have played one of them horrible ass other movies, AB.
What I'm saying? Like, that would have. Can I say this right here? That would have sent those streams for that movie in the stratosphere, bro.
That would have
straight up and down. My good folks at Michael and Son came in and made a good commercial, man. They had a good commercial.
Okay.
Blue Moon had a dope commercial.
Okay.
It was so this is what it was. It was like, this is a Coors Light commercial. No, this is a Budweiser commercial. And then they start kung fu fighting. It's like, no, and both of the cats with the beer, like, and then at the end it was like, no, it's neither. It's a Blue Moon commercial, and then they just put a glass of Blue Moon after that. Hilarious.
Okay.
So yeah, so Tubi, and then they had the creepy bunnies. So it was like rabbits grabbing people out of their everyday lives, like snatching them up, snatching them up. And just throwing them in rabbit holes, and it was like Tubi, the rabbit hole you didn't expect to be in. It was just mad, creepy ass rabbits. So Tubi won the Super Bowl commercials. First it was Blue Moon. I was like, ain't nothing better than Blue Moon, and it was one of the better commercials, man.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So where would you put where would you put all right, two questions.
Okay.
Um where would you put Rihanna's performance in Super Bowl performances? Is she in the top five?
No,
No.
it's a
Who's in
solid
your top
performance.
five for Super Bowl performances?
Of course, Prince.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No particular
That
order. You gotta get if
yeah.
you
I
don't have
mean,
an
yeah, of
order in
course.
order.
Right,
Okay.
of course, Prince. That Dr. Dre joint is up there.
Okay.
Um, uh, who brought Outkast out that one time? Where they had like Outkast, Bruno Mars, Beyonce joint was crazy. I dug Beyonce joint because it was super black. Uh,
No.
I said Prince already. The Janet and Justin joint, you know what I'm saying, as always, is gonna go up there. Um,
Okay.
damn, who else performed at the Super Bowl? The one joint with the medley with like Maroon 5 and Bruno Mars and all them, that joint was kind of dope. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't know who did that one, but that was pretty dope. It had Justin Timberlake and all that shit in there too. So it was one of those medley joints that was pretty dope to me. But yeah, that's it. I don't think like Rihanna had it was like, yeah, it visually was dope, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm,
it wasn't my top. It wasn't like top 5 of all time Super Bowls.
okay.
It's not trash.
I will put her six.
Uh-huh. Yeah, give up. I don't
I
know.
will put her at six. And I would say it's Michael Jackson,
Oh, right.
Beyonce,
Hmm.
um damn, it's one of the ones you just said. I can't think.
Prince.
Prince is in there, yeah. Dr. Dre joint,
Hmm.
but it was another one that you said. I was like, oh, I forgot about that one. Oh, the Janet Jackson and
Timberlake joint.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that performance was dope until the titty came out. Well, and honestly, it was dope.
Nothing
It was
wrong
nothing wrong with it.
with a good booby.
Nope, ain't shit wrong with it. Can I
So,
ask you a question? Who's gonna make more Super Bowl appearances, Janet Jackson or Dak Prescott?
uh, well, I'm gonna say neither are welcome anymore. but Jada made one. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't make none. He didn't make none.
You know,
Oh man.
at least
Unless
Jada
you
made
count
one.
this, but he wasn't a part of the show. But yeah, man. So the Super Bowl good, man. The NBA is on fire. I mean, Philadelphia's looking good, man. We're
Yeah.
winning. We're winning good. I mean, the Phillies went to the World Series. We went
I
to the
don't know if
Super
that
Bowl.
needs to get brought up because if you think about it, we took L's this year. We lost
Yeah, we
the
took,
L in the World Series. We took a L. The
but
Philadelphia
we were
team,
there, man.
the Philadelphia team for MLS.
Yep.
They were in the championship. They took
Yep.
that L. Eagles just took the L in the Super Bowl. I mean, shout out to the city and the teams. We getting there,
Yeah.
but we got no chips this year, so I don't know.
I mean, it's like this, but we got in there. We walking in the door.
Right,
Like if you
right.
know what I'm saying, it's like this. You know what I mean. So we lose. Does that mean that you know what I'm saying the universe looks upon us and be like, okay, y'all win all of these in the next couple of years?
Right. So I mean, but so yeah, but Sixers is good. We are third in the East right now.
Hmm.
We're probably fourth in the league.
Okay, but the East is big. The East is
The
ten.
East is big. Let's
The
talk
East is
about
big
these
this year.
trades that happened last week. Goodness
Boy,
gracious,
listen,
bro.
listen. When I say this right here,
I don't. The
I
East
just
is
got
pretty big, but
I got traded.
the West
I
is a
got
big
traded to the
problem.
Grizzlies. Right.
You know,
Yo,
God, please.
John Morant, I said, so you know what I mean they dropped the top 50 hip hop list, and John Rule said, you know, my ain't 50 rappers that are better than me, and everybody clowned them. And then John Morant was like, yo, I'm good. They was like, yo, who you afraid to be? I think about Boston. He's like, what about the West? I'm good in the West.
I'm good in the
And
West,
as soon as he said I'm good in the West, shit. Shit.
man.
My God. When I say man, Durant
What? Look, no.
and
Let's go
Kyrie.
back.
Okay.
Let's go back to this comment. Uzi is not on fire. I disagree. He got a good song,
It ain't even a
and
good
it's not
song.
really a song. It's the beats that got people going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
It,
now, go. Do, 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 do.
uh,
Come on, now, go. Do.
like
And it don't like, and I be like, it's one of
I
them
don't
beats I
take my
waiting to
time.
drop.
I don't want to take my time. Like he don't say nothing.
He don't say shit in that.
Damn. Like he don't say shit. So yeah, I just disagree. And then people
Because
are saying
somebody
like,
somebody said that shit was supposed to be better than Dreams and Nightmares. Get the fuck
yeah,
out of here.
drama.
Get
DJ
out of here.
Drama.
Don't
DJ
don't
Drama
do that.
said it's the new anthem.
It ain't.
I'm like, no,
It can't
ain't
be.
no way, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Like,
Ain't
no.
no, because the beat don't even drop. It like duh, 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 duh. And all it is the
Regardless of the beat drop,
you don't say shit.
damn. Compared to hold up, wait a minute, y'all thought I
No, no,
was
no, I was
finished?
finished.
Nah. Like it's a fire song for the city right now. It may be the hottest song in the city right now, but it is not. It is not the anthem.
It's
y'all.
not. It's not. It's not a put together
It's
song.
not my anthem.
It ain't mine.
It's not my anthem. Like it's no.
Yada 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 yada.
Cause I'm like, what is he saying? What does he say at all? I didn't take my time. I didn't take my time. Like whatever.
He didn't do no.
I don't know if he froze on me. I don't know
Like
if he froze.
am I still here? Did I freeze up?
On my
Am I
end.
back?
Okay, we back. We back.
We're back. Okay, cool. I froze up a little bit. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's a dope. Is it a dope song? Yeah. All right. But that shit is
It's an alright
not
song. It's
better
not
than Dreams.
dope.
It's not better than Dreams and Nightmares, man.
No, not at all. Not
It's a
at all.
gym. It's a good gym song. It's a good gym song. Like when you gotta go do when you do on your fifth rep or some shit like that. You put that shit. Come on, it gets you through your next 5 reps.
It gets you a little bop. It's a
Yeah, get you a little bop. I mean, you go in. You know what I'm saying. You got a little drink in your hand or something like that. You just might want to be like, yeah, 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 yada, yada, yada.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you want to do. But it ain't no when I rhyme like this at times like this.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't nobody you can't go to karaoke and be like, I want to rock.
I want to rap. I want to rap. Tap, 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 tap. I want to rap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I can't go to trap karaoke and do that.
Nope.
I gotta do Dreams and Nightmares.
Gotta do Dreams Night every time, man.
Like they're gonna turn the lights down. People go crazy.
Right. Spotlight on you.
Right.
Nah, man. I think if he would have said, if you say, because the first, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, before Dreams and Nightmares, I think the best Philly song was probably might have been Freeway Shit. What we do is wrong. Coming when the sun come up. Better run around. It's a cold winter. You know what I'm saying? Like, rock it down.
Don't stop.
Listen up.
Because when like he start leading them, like he stopped oh goodness.
Now, I'm telling you that shit. And then close second was Feeling in the Air.
Yeah.
That thing. Come on now.
I read between the lines of your eyes of your brow, your hand shaking, matching your smile.
What? Come on, D. You want to put I want to rock next to that shit.
Never.
I fuck with, but on the real, I fuck with Uzi Vert though. I fuck with him though. You know what I'm saying? You're a stand-up guy, yo. Uzi that little nigga put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? You get out of pocket, little Uzi gonna put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? You know how to box, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like he's sharp as shit. So you know what I'm saying? He like, yo, he'll fucking put some hands on you. I'm gonna miss too. Speaking of Philly shit, is homeboy that did the Eagles bitch joints. I'm gonna miss that dude. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do a Super Bowl joint, but I want to see it. You remember that cat? He called the other team up and be like, be talking.
Nah, I never seen
Oh
that.
y'all, oh man, he be like, nah, y'all came out. You know your man was dead. He was dead. He was going. Yo, it's hilarious. He be like Eagles, bitch, at the end of the
Okay.
shit. Yeah. So if you could check, I shared a couple of them back a couple of weeks ago, but he's hilarious. Yeah, man. Um, what else? What else? Have you been watching? Have you guys been watching The Last of Us, man?
I have not watched any of it because I want to binge it.
No. Can I,
Yes, I want to binge it.
Josh, can I say this right here? As your man's, some of the episodes are a little too heavy for you to binge.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna say is this right here. If you want to watch it, I'm gonna do this right here, bruh, because you're like episode 5, because they're hour long, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna do this right here. It's one of those seasons. It's so well written, man. It's so well written, and it's so well done, right? That you gotta let it breathe a little bit. It's almost like you don't want to guzzle good wine down. You don't want to put ice in certain cognacs. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to wolf down lemon pepper chicken wings from a certain place. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to savor that shit.
Speaking of that,
What's
local
up?
news,
Doo doo doo.
local shit.
Okay.
You know, it is a popular Durham restaurant that is about to get shut down
Uh,
because they got an excessive amount of roaches
ooh.
in the establishment.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I,
Ooh.
I don't want to say their name, but
What it
it
rhyme with?
they not in the front yard. You know what I'm saying? They not out
They
front.
oh.
They not out front.
Okay, I understand you. I understand you.
You know what I'm saying?
And so it rhymes with tarbapue.
Like
Front yard tarbapue.
yeah, they scored like a 80 something.
Woo! So you know the
Yes,
food good though. So you know the food good, bruh.
I just
Hold on.
like,
Come on,
ugh.
hey, Cobb, you with me? Cobb, you with me? You know when
I'm about to
that sanitation score get close to 70, boy, you know that food is delicious.
say,
Like you,
eh,
you know that damn sanitation grade, boy.
yeah. It was
Boy,
like,
that shit. It's a
okay, ooh.
nigga in there cooking your motherfucking steak like this.
I said, yo, when that came out today, I said, wait a minute.
Boy, I'm saying it's like yo, cause everything right on the precipice of food poisoning, man.
That's it.
It do something to the flavor.
Look, them
Cause you
roast
the man,
droppings,
bruh, we from
look,
the
them
hood.
roast droppings ain't nothing but a
We
little
from the hood.
seasoning on the grill. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't shit but seasoning. You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying? Ain't shit
Ain't
but
nothing
seasoning. Why your chicken so crunchy? Roast wings.
but roast wings on that motherfucker.
You know that grease dirty as shit, boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy. Oh
yeah.
man. Boy,
But
you already know. The smoked cicadas. Oh man.
man,
But
that
yeah,
that
fuck
came
that
out
man.
today.
Yo,
I
man,
said,
hey,
oh, yeah.
84. But I'm saying, you know what I'm thinking like this, Just. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, man. We didn't have those grades. We
Yeah.
didn't have no, you ain't walking no
Yeah,
store. You ain't walking no store.
it was just dirty. You know what I'm saying?
It's just dirt. You go into that dirty ass store, and it's like they ain't clean that grill right at the
Right.
Albanian shop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cooking your cheesesteak. On that,
Yo.
you know what I'm saying? Boy, and I'm telling you, boy, that mute, shoo. Yo, everybody got roaches beat, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everybody
But
got roaches.
you
Step
going
on
there to
that
get a
shit.
plate?
Going for red tomorrow. Like, man, nigga. Fuck, I'm built for this shit. These new cats, they ain't built for this shit. We built for this. Sir, we grew up in an era when you could smoke in the grocery store, B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We grew up when you were like, we used to talk about it at the barbershop. You know what I mean? Because guess what? For the I don't know, you know what I mean? The boy just, you know what I'm saying? I went and
You got
dropped the
lined up
fade
for the
on him.
Super
Yeah.
Bowl. You got a little fade for the Super
You know what I'm
Bowl.
saying? Got the whole fade on him. You know what I'm saying? I did him dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's how I did him.
You got an
But
online meeting at work tomorrow. You got
you know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
got a
I'm,
presentation. You got a
uh,
presentation on Teams tomorrow.
I straight up, I was like, yo, give me the weatherman.
Ah.
Hey, yo, Dave, if go to my, I shared that TikTok of the dude that was talking about the water hose. Like, y'all ain't have no stick. He was like, yes, yes. It was called the outside. It was a
Yeah.
wild place, and we did have to drink for the Super Bowl. But the young ones amongst us, they could not wait. And that hose, it was a viper, and it would spit water in your face as hot as the sun. But the older ones, the more experienced of us, we would wait till the water got cooled. And that's how he explained it. Yo, man, that's probably top five best choice. But listen, man, what $10 cuts, man? $32, man, for a haircut, man.
Crazy.
It's crazy now. $32 for a haircut. You know what I'm saying? With the beard and all that shit. 45. Oh Jesus.
He in
Oh
Denver.
Jesus.
He in Denver.
Yo, your shit better. They better like at least my barber will go in and you know what I mean he'll fix whatever hairline you got and shit. He'll spray the shit. He'll put mousse in your. He don't just do the spray. He'll put the mousse in my hair and shit like that. You want me to curl that shit up? He'll put the mousse and shit and
All right.
lay it on my eye and shit. So
I'm glad this came up. I got a moment. I got a vent. So
go ahead, talk.
I'm looking at a.
Don't nobody care about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ah!
Oh man! All right.
Yeah. So I'm looking at Avery Head, man. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, all right, it's time for you to get a little shape or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, you about to be with your mom for the weekend. Let me go ahead and get you right.
Right.
So this was, I think it was a Thursday. This is
Mhm.
either a Wednesday or Thursday. I'm like, all right, take him. Go to the barbershop. Ain't nobody in the shop. Dude got one in the chair and one in front of me. Or
Okay.
whatever. I'm like, all right, bet. So what's up? Da, 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 da. And he like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get you.
Whoa.
I said, what? I'm like, all right. I was like, he's like, see if there's this other dude. Now, I don't like this other dude.
You know.
Him and I had an exchange of words like some years back, and we just don't speak now. Like,
Right.
shit is off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I don't want to ask this dude, but I really want my son to get a little line
No
up.
cut. Right.
Just not even a cut, just a shape up, just
Shape up.
edge him up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, he had walked in and he walked in with someone and they got in a chair. I was like, hey, you got any more people? I want to see if you can get my son a lineup. He was like, he looked, he was like, I'm not gonna be able to service your son. I forgot how he said it, but it was basically saying no. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He
because I don't
wanted to
fuck
say
with
like,
you.
hell no, I ain't cutting your kid hair, but
Right.
he's trying to be, you know what I'm saying, professional about it. And I was just
Right.
like, all right. And so the other dude was like, yeah, man, you gotta call, make an appointment. I was like, this is a barbershop. Since when you gotta make an appointment? I was like, if I'm walking in, ain't this a place of business? I'm like, so y'all don't take walk-ins? I'm like, I'm sitting here waiting. I don't mind waiting. If I gotta wait, if we gotta wait here 2 hours, that's fine. We built for it. I
Right.
just give him a lineup. And he was like, nah, you gotta do appointments now. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
if you're gonna do that, put that on the door that it's appointments only.
Right.
That you're only doing appointments only. Don't just allow people to walk in. I'm just like, I'm like, they looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm looking at them like they crazy. I'm like, ain't no way.
Well, just
Y'all
It's
just don't
like
care
this.
about money no more. Oh, y'all got it like that.
Nah. They just what I'm saying. This is right here. There is like even at my barbershop. Like I can't walk. I can't walk in on a Saturday like I used to at E Shop.
I'm not saying a Saturday. This was a Thursday.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's all they all do appointments now, bro. Like
That's crazy.
like ever since COVID hit, so they could spread out the amount of people that's in the joint. They all do appointments now, bro. They be like, yo, like I was shit.
Y'all
So
don't want
guess
no
what?
money.
If
They
I don't,
don't
if
want
I'm
no money.
cat, it's
Because
the
once
change up.
again, if I'm willing to sit there and wait 2 hours, I'm built for it. I'm used to that. I'm used to those Saturday morning joints. You ain't had no appointments. You just wait. Hey, I was behind this dude.
Right.
You know
You
what I'm
walk
saying?
in,
Like
yeah, who you getting
I'm
right?
next behind him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Type thing.
Nah, bro. They
Like
don't bruh, times have
for a
changed.
shape up.
B, the shape up when
I ain't making no
haircuts,
appointment for a shape up. I ain't making no appointment for
you
no
gonna
shape
make
up.
an appointment for shape up, you gonna
I
do
bet y'all
that.
won't.
You better do that shit. Matter of fact, and
I
matter
ain't
hey,
making no appointment.
just. I'm gonna tell you this right here.
No.
And you ain't gonna make the appointment the day of either. You better plan that shit out next week, young bro.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Cause I got this one dude, Fred. He cut hair real sharp. He real good. And he on the cut app. So it's like I know certain times I know when I want him because he's so popular and booked up,
Right.
and he has his own little like private joint.
Mm-hmm.
That okay, cool. So I already know if it's Thursday, Friday, if it's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
you know, whatever. Matter of fact, it wasn't it was Tuesday. Matter of fact, it was Tuesday. It wasn't even Thursday, it was Tuesday.
Right.
I had the dinner on Wednesday. I remember
Okay.
that. It was last Tuesday. And I'm like, it don't make no sense. Like
I
you
mean,
got a whole shop.
hey, bro, I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. I'm here.
I'm not making no appointment for a lineup.
You gonna make an appointment for a lineup is what
I'm
I'm
not doing
saying.
that.
Just,
I'm not doing that.
just when the lineup start, bruh. I'm gonna tell you this right here, and I'm talking from the place of the barbershop. We just got. I mean, this is just gonna be when me and you have to argue. Okay, what I'm saying is this right here. If you come into Bishop Omega's barbershop, and I'm charging you
Put it on the
$15 for
door.
a shape up,
Put it on the
$15 for
door.
a shape up. Listen, bruh, I ain't putting yo.
Put it
Hey,
on the door.
I'm gonna tell you now. You know what it is, bro.
Put
Here's
it
the
on the
app.
door. Because you're literally now missing out on money and customers.
They
Because I
don't
don't
care though.
always have the time to make appointments based on
Right,
my
but
life.
right, they don't
I
care,
got
bro.
these 2 extra hours. I'm gonna go ahead and fit in, see if I can get something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You're
not
not that booked up on a Tuesday. You're not double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon with customers. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta be
see.
like, oh, you gotta make an appointment.
Nah, this what these cats do now. Just they look at the app, right? They look at the app and they playing they day around that shit.
Look,
They're like, I only got 4. It's only 4 appointments today. I could go ahead and leave early. They like I said, they
you
ain't
don't
not
want the
built like
money.
they not built for like these other barbers that are being there till 8 o'clock. If I got the line, I'd just be in here at 8 o'clock. Yeah, and it's you're right, Dave. They do charge cancellation fees, Cobb. They do. Whole situation.
Like this is a whole like salon joint. Like I'm like I said, I'm not doing that.
You know what we need to do, Just?
Like I said, if I'm getting both of the boys' haircuts at the same time, I'll go ahead and schedule that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm just looking at him like, you know what, you about to be at your mom for a weekend. Let me get you a little shape up real
Shape
quick.
up. So he ain't get no shape up.
Nah,
You keep groom room up?
no.
Hit groom room, man.
They just had me so like perturbed. I was like,
Right.
whatever.
You know what I'm saying? I'll look to see if what E got or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because EB don't they be slow during the week. You know what I'm saying? You could probably in there like drop in if they don't have none, or
And
they'll
this
tell you
guy,
what.
like, I don't want to be calling them out because I still support black business and everything. I'm like, y'all not busy.
Right.
You got 2 barbers
I
in
know
here.
who it is. I'm gonna call him out. Hey, Killy, man, cut that dude hair,
Nah,
man.
it wasn't Achilles. It wasn't Achilles, but you know what? I didn't think about him until afterwards. I was like, damn, I'm gonna send my son to
Because
Achilles.
it was
He
Achilles.
was Achilles, you know what I'm saying? But it
Hey, yo,
wasn't Achilles.
somebody tag Achilles. Tell him I'm talking shit about him.
Nah, it wasn't Achilles. It wasn't Achilles. But
That's my
when I
man.
remember, I was like, you know what? from now on, like I'm gonna be like, yo, da da da.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, because just sometimes based on how life be,
Right.
you know what I'm
I'm,
saying?
it ain't the convenience like a
If,
barbershop.
if it's 11 o'clock on a
Mm-hmm.
Friday and you ain't got nobody in the chair, if you ain't got nobody sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
why I gotta make an appointment? Let me make my
Right.
appointment for now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, unless you that booked and busy, you don't need to be making appointments. You need to be taking
Oh,
everybody you can get. If you own the shop, you need to be taking everybody you can get. If you're a brand new barber, you need to be taking every motherfucking body you can get. That's just let me be quiet. That concludes my TED talk. I'm off my soapbox, man. I was just feeling I was bad. I was bad.
hold on. I feel as though like I just got a text from Nita, right? And I feel
Mm,
like hold on, I'm gonna turn the camera off real quick, right?
uh,
Because Nita's behind me, and I feel like she feel like I did when I was stuck on stage with Zoo Crew. Hold on, let me get her, let it pass.
you
Hold
can
on,
still talk. You can still talk.
I can still
You
talk. Go
can,
ahead, babe. You can get
yeah.
past me. You can go past me. You can come on, man. Yo, so if y'all don't know this story, I'm hosting Art of Cool. I'm hosting Art of Cool at the Motorco,
Yeah.
and it's only one. It's only one exit stage left that you can exit at the thing. It doesn't have two ways you get off the stage.
Right.
So I call up Zoo Crew. These cats run on stage like. So I'm moving my stuff out the way, and then they just start playing. So I'm in the middle. I'm stuck on the side
On the
of
wrong side.
the on the wrong side of the stage, trying to be small. Like I'm trying not to be involved, and just like, yo, son, you just need to go through the set. Like, yo, I had to. They had a 45-minute set. I couldn't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
But
I
let's
was stuck.
preface. So this was like right when we started, when we actually got cool.
Right,
You
right,
gotta think like some weeks before then, me and you was about to squabble because
right.
you they're talking shit about my shirt.
Listen. I ain't talk shit about. I gave you a green polo a shout out, B. That's what I did for you.
It was red.
It was olive green polo, B. I remember.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I had a red one on. I remember.
Listen, B. No, you were seeing red.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm about to get this dude back. So
Right.
he over there stuck. I forgot what I forgot whatever I was saying to him.
Yo, he was like, yo, nah, I forgot, yo, but
I
the
remember I said
meme
he
that,
used to do the robot.
yeah, it's
Like
like, yo, you should do the robot. It's like, yo,
I was like
oh
the
man,
Dave Chappelle joint. I was like, you know how to do the in the back of the Dave Chappelle video. He be walking around.
right.
I was like, you should do that in the back. Make your way over.
Yo, this look, hold on, but y'all
And you
just
was
reached
right by
out
the
to me.
speaker too. I know you was
Look,
deaf to the motherfucker too.
right, just reached out to me like I could grab his hand and he could pull me out. He's like, yo, come on, grab your hand, sir. Yo, I was stuck. I was stuck there. And you know what? I told the cats at the Zoo Crew that, and they was like, yo, Bishop, you could have walked through. We don't care. He was like, it is you. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know it's me. But it was like, nah, man, you could have
Right.
walked through the set. He was like, we don't care. Like
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was
you know what
hilarious.
I mean? He was like, that shit you do. I was like, I didn't want to do that shit. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't want to do that shit
You didn't want to
during
be
Art of Cool.
disrespectful, right?
Mm-mm.
Article, you try to,
Art of Cool.
hold attention on everybody.
Right. And they was like, nah, that's the shit you do, B. He was like, shit, you know what I mean? He said, my man Allen was like, man, you should have did that shit. You made the set that much better.
See, follow my advice next time. I know
But
what I'm
yeah,
talking
we
about.
said walk through the shit. Like, man. I was like, y'all was stuck for like an hour, man. That shit was hilarious. Uh
I know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Oh man, no.
oh god, that's hilarious. Man, that's the article was dope, man. That wasn't an article that we did with Just Blaze, was it? Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
first
okay.
night because
Okay.
we was there with Masego and all them. That's the
Yeah.
night Cole popped up.
Sure did. Cole popped up. Who else popped? Masego was there. Who else rocking
Masego
with
Gold Link.
Gold Link? Gold
Yeah.
Link popped up. Yo, that was a show, boy.
Yeah.
Like if y'all don't know who Masego is, it's the dude that said, "Can I get to them yams?" That's
Yeah.
blown out of fucking proportion. Can I get to them yams?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, sweet yams. Me and him had words too, whatever, when he was talking about the bubbles on the phone. Masengo's cool as shit. I'm talking I'm talking about talking shit to each other off stage. Like he was
Uh-huh.
So yeah, man. But that's nah, man. That was a cool ass night, bro. That was
Yeah,
a cool
that
ass
was
night.
a cool night. That was the first night. That was that Friday.
First night. Yeah, that's that Friday, right? Then we
Yeah.
had Run DMC. Ran out to the Run DMC show. That was
That was
Saturday.
a different
Was that a
article.
different article?
Yeah, that was a different article.
Damn, man, they
Because
all
that
run
one,
together.
because the next night, because who was headlining?
That's where they
Nas
had
and
Rock. Yeah,
Common with the D-Pack.
yeah,
And
that's right.
then when we hosted the other joint with Just Blaze, that's when
We could.
Combat Jack, rest in peace, he was
Yep.
there.
hmm
And then Ninth pulled up.
With Tay, Fonte pulled up,
They pulled up. I can't think of her name
and
now.
freestyle
Yeah, I can't think of her name now. What's her name?
raps.
Rhapsody.
If City was there.
Rhapsody. Man, she had that really nice blue dress or whatever. She looked great. Yeah, and everybody was all there. Common came,
Yep.
and they was like, "Yo, we going to the Sheridan." I was like, "Ain't nobody hear that?" All right, we about to get to the Sheridan.
We dip into the Sheridan. We didn't go. Why did we go to the Sheridan? I think
I don't
it was.
know.
I was exhausted.
Yeah, you was
I I did two shows that night.
yeah.
That shit was stupid. Like run from one right to the other one.
Yeah, because that Saturday was real busy. We did like multiple events even during
Yep.
that day.
hmm
So yeah, that was a good one though. That was a good one.
Shout out to Article, man. Shout out to Article
Shout out
when
to
me and
Beats and Bars.
Beats
Yeah,
and Bars. This year was dope. I like
yeah,
this year's Beats and Bars, man. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That
So
whole
shout out.
festival, became crazy,
Shit.
and I'm convinced. I am truly convinced that when we were at Motorco and Cole came and he was just chilling in the back looking or whatever. And then later on we was at Amendola and he
hmm
was there talking to Sicily.
Yeah.
Right then he was like, I'm gonna do a festival.
Yeah,
And
he sure did.
Dreamville came up
Dream
like
comes come
right after that.
right. Shout out to Jeff Amendola, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He had the dope shop, man. It's
Yep.
Bull City. It's what is it, Smoking Bull now. But the
Uh-huh.
shop is right there, man. Go get y'all cigars, black on now. But yo, Jeff opened the doors up. Like
Yep.
every festival, he was like, they shut down. They'd be closed. I'm like, yo, I'm about to come through with 9, 10
Mhm.
people. We gonna smoke cigars after the
Uh,
show.
yep.
All right, Bishop. This is gonna be the after party. Tell everybody the after party spot is over here.
I just said right. Yep.
We did that one year. He saw everybody that came with me. He did that shit 4 years in a row. It's like
Yeah.
I see, yo, because again, he loved hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Uh-huh.
like he loved rubbing shoulders with people and everything like
Yep.
that. And it's like, who else? Let me take a picture. You know what I'm saying? Let me get shit. Yep, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, definitely. It was. It was. Like,
We gonna get back to we gonna get back to that point, man.
yeah.
Oh man, what else did I want to talk about, man? Shit. I had something else to talk about.
I don't know. We
But
keep going back and forth on stuff. We gotta get better with the format.
man, forget that shit. Y'all like the format, you know what I'm saying? We about, you know what I'm saying? We all over the, we're the pirated, what's the name? It's just like we the old men yelling in the clouds. Uh, but no, just back to the Last of Us, man. While I'm still a moment, do not try to
Right.
binge that shit, man. Please do not. Like, don't. I'm talking about for you as a person that cares about your emotional well being. You know what I'm saying? Like you sensitive, like I'm sensitive. You gonna be in this motherfucker like this. I ain't crying. I ain't crying.
Okay.
Fuck you, Danny. Format? What format?
Right. We be freestyling this joint now.
Yeah,
We used
this
to have format. You know
right.
what I'm
We used to
saying?
have everything lined up. We do research and all
Yeah,
that stuff. Like
notes, talking points. Shout out to producing that. You know what I'm saying?
yes. Shout out to producer that. Oh
Yeah,
man.
that's what
And
we
then
said.
she'd be like, yo, y'all keep it in the thing. But you know what we do? We normally don't go over now, just we keep the show. We keep the show like a hour and a half.
Yeah, we do
You know what
that.
I'm saying? We do that, because the first intelligent ratchet, the first in the room, we'll go 6 hours real easy. You know what I'm
We care. You know what I'm
saying?
saying? We care.
We'll,
We was
at nine
talking
o'clock. At 9, we start at
at
9 o'clock and
9.
go.
Yo, from 9 to like 11:30, sometimes midnight. Yo, we be wrap it
Oh
up, B.
God, wrap it up. We been up like tired. I be sweaty. Sunny on cozy couch, man. But nah, man.
All right. Busta Rhymes.
Oh,
You
that's
heard
what I
about him?
you. Yes, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
All right,
I
go
just
ahead. Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, nah, go ahead. You brought it up. Go ahead and,
No,
and,
you got
and
it. You
tell.
got it. Go ahead.
No, and I'm
It's your
like, you
topic.
have the floor, good
No,
sir, because
you
you know what
got
I'm
it.
saying. Because
I
this
don't,
is
I
something
don't,
that normally happens to you,
I'm
Just.
mad
You know
like
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know nothing about it. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying, it's like this. Though you brought it up, right? And this is something that normally happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you the sex symbol of intelligent ratchet. So, all right. So I'll take. So I want you to go ahead because maybe you can speak into this trauma of someone. You know what I'm saying?
For being sexually assaulted.
Being
Thanks.
sexually assaulted by a lady.
All right. So there's this
Who,
video.
Justin? Do I know you? You got a nice
All right.
face. Okay, I'm sorry, cut you off. Go ahead,
There
bro.
is this video of Busta Rhymes. I guess coming from a show or something,
Mhm.
and walked through the airport. I can't tell what it was, but this woman comes up behind him and like grabs at him, taps him or whatever, and he turns around and he throws his drink at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out. You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
I mean, it was beautiful.
He
He
ain't
had
throw
the
the
drink.
cup. He just threw the drink.
He
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 flicked it
flicked it.
hard as hell. It was a hard
Hard.
flick.
It was a hard look, and it was like a bleed of whatever drink it was, and
Uh,
it all hit her. It wasn't like it didn't hit any other bystanders. He
it
didn't
just
swing it. He was like, "Bitch."
it's like sliced her.
He sliced it.
You know
Like
what I'm saying?
first of all, he didn't extend his arm. So again, you know what I'm saying? He turned, pivot, flick. Like
Look,
he like flick, like I was like, yo, you know what? That's a dangerous dude, boy. Yo, that's a dangerous dude.
bro.
Like
Yeah, that's
that's crazy. But no, all jokes aside though, all
but
jokes
okay. Two
aside.
questions.
Mhm.
Was it called for?
Absolutely. 100%.
Okay.
100%. It's like
So
it,
his response was justifiable.
his response was tame. What I'm saying is this right here because it's like this. If you touched a woman on the butt and she turned around and smacked you,
Smacked you. Mm-hmm.
then that is a justified response to you entering my personal space and touching, sexually assaulting me. That's my response. So
Uh-huh.
him just flicking the what's the name on it, like he could have went ahead and two pieced her.
Would that have been justified?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One hundred
That
percent.
would have been
Out.
called for. That would have been
That would have
reasonable.
that would have been reasonable, and guess what? And justified
Okay.
because
In your book.
because
Okay.
and hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm
I
saying.
hear
Just
you. I hear what you're saying.
the reason why I say that because guess what? You don't have a reason to put your hands on nobody.
Mm-hmm.
There is no not one excuse that you can make that you can't put that you need to put your hands on somebody like
Mm-hmm.
at all,
Right.
especially on their butt. Because guess what? He got an arm, he got a back. She could have tucked his shirt and all that stuff, right? To touch his butt or to touch somebody in their private areas, you have
Uh-huh.
no reason to do that.
Right.
And
I agree.
then so when you touch that when you cross that line, anything is justifiable in that arena.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I do believe, I do think that his response was justifiable.
Hmm.
It wasn't excessive,
No,
um, and the reason why he did it was
right?
legit.
It was legitimate.
Like he just walking, like
Minding my own business. Like and
right.
it's like this. It's like this. My thing's right here. I'm minding my own business,
Uh huh.
right? You know what I'm saying? You could bust a buster. You could have ran around my security. Hey Buster, hey
Right,
Buster, hey Buster. You could have came in for a hug. Hey Buster, hey Buster, hey Buster.
right. Because
You
she
know what I'm
wanted
saying?
a picture.
But you don't touch that man butt.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Grab his hands right there too. Hey,
Mhm.
hey, you don't have to grab that man's butt. I don't care who you think. And it's like this. What it is that double standard there. Like I could do it because guess what? If she was walking and Busta Rhymes touched her butt,
Uh-huh. He'd be a creep.
he'd be a creep. And guess what? She could put like I would have pulled up on charges.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch my private area, and I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Especially when it comes down to you know what I'm saying, and how some men are funny about their butt area anyway.
Right,
Why would you
exactly.
do that? You know what I'm saying? Because again, someone said this right here. It was like you don't know what type of trauma anyone's going through.
Mm-hmm.
Now, say if, you know what I'm saying. You say if Buster got, God forbid, got molested and he spazzed all the way out. It's justifiable, man, because he got
Mm-hmm.
trauma that you know what I'm saying that you don't know nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't you know what I'm saying? Hey Buster, hey, look at me. I want a picture. I want a picture. And guess what? If he ignoring you, you just don't get a picture.
Yeah, you don't get a picture. So
Mm-mm. Nope,
yeah.
nope. Don't be touching nobody but you know what I'm saying. Don't touch nobody but you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
And that's all you gotta do. But yeah, like I said, anything within that realm, I feel as though like I'm agreeing with like Charlemagne the guy that said you can't tell me how to be mad.
Right.
You can't tell me how to respond. You smack me and I shoot you. That's the response. You shouldn't have smacked me. if, if you didn't want to take the risk of getting shot, then just don't go around
Respect.
smacking people. Right,
Yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Something we haven't had to talk about in a little bit. We lost somebody this week. Hip hop icon, man, Dove.
oh yes, it was right before the Super Bowl too.
Right.
Like
Super Bowl.
on the,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, like, and that I remember. It was like, come on, like Dave from Tribe Called Quest, Dove, you know,
Mhm.
like 50, 53, 54 years old.
Yeah.
Young, and then like you know they were just in NC a couple of years ago because Keisha
Uh,
just took a picture with him and
right.
everything.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. It was just yeah. That was an upsetting one. You know
yep,
what I'm saying? So.
congenitive heart failure, man.
Man,
Congenitive
damn,
heart failure,
damn.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they just got their catalog back,
Right. I've been wanting to hear "Stakes is High" so bad
right?
because "It's So Easy" is one of my favorite songs.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My favorite line: "Why you acting all spicy and shisty? The only times you knew were ices." Oh my!
Right. Pot news.
Yeah. Like what? Oh my god, y'all over y'all heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Pot News was yo lyricist supreme, bro. And
Yeah.
oh man, and I like the one joint that they had, man. The dun 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 bim, dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? And that joint started like, yo,
Uh huh.
De La Soul, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Tom, and they've been around for so long, and Tommy Boy did them so dirty.
so dirty.
Like, yeah. Wow. So, yeah,
And
R.I.P. Dub.
R.I.P. man, for real.
R.I.P.
Like
Dub. R.I.P. Dub.
super young, man. It's like this, like super young, super duper young. 11 years older than me and you, right?
Yeah.
11 years, man.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, it puts you in regards, man. Make sure you, man, eat healthy, man. Take care of yourself, man. Don't do drugs or a lot of drugs young. You know what I'm saying? And man, try to, but just make sure, man. You know what I mean? Because we don't know. We don't know when we're gonna leave. We don't know when
Right.
we're gonna leave out of here, man. So try to make an impact and touch as many people as you can. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
In a positive light. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe that you know what I'm saying. The more positivity you give in this world, the more positive you have to uplift you in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So And and speaking of that too, yeah, man, just make sure, man. Also, make sure that you get life insurance.
Uh-huh.
Get you life insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like get you. I don't care if you get a cheap joint, just to make sure they can put your behind in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you don't leave out this mug more of a burden than you were, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody should be having to need no GoFundMe page for you or nothing shit like. Just go out here and get you a $20 a month life insurance thing, just enough so that way you can leave your kids $500 or something, man. You know what I'm saying? So that way you leaving them better than they were, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I mean, here crying. Though, as long as you don't dip the wine in the gummy bears in the wine, you should be fine. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. You gotta live a little too.
Right, right. I feel you. I feel
You
you. You
gotta
know what I'm
enjoy
saying?
life. You know what I'm saying?
But he
So
got gummy bears. What gummy bears? What type of gummy bears are they, man? You know what I'm saying? Don't get the ones from the convenience store. The hard joint.
nah, the Harborough, them joints are
Right.
disgusting.
You being them motherfucker like.
No, them Haribo or Harborough, whatever them joints, whatever brand that is, them
Can I
joints
say this right here? They love them.
trash.
Here, they love them joints, man. They love them. They are. They
Nah,
they
I've been
tough.
putting people on to the Albanese ones and the Black Forest ones.
Black Forest, some banging ass gummy
Yeah.
bears. Man.
See, nah,
Harbors, man.
no, man. You're not a
Them harbor,
snob. You're
them harbos. Yeah, I mean, if you catch them in the wrong, it's like the harbos is like Twizzlers, bro. If you don't catch them fresh, then they like shoe leather.
they are
It's like biting through
nasty.
your shoe.
They are nasty.
It's like bite. It's like bite. It's like biting through the sole on your shoe out this mug. It's like biting through the sole on your
You
shoe.
don't have a diverse palate with gummy bears. Then I'm telling you, either get the Albanese
My man
or
said you ain't got
the
a
Black
diverse
Forest.
palate.
Like,
You don't have a diverse palate when it comes
yeah,
down to gummy
man.
bears, man.
That's all
That's
they.
hilarious.
He just even because that's all he know.
Right.
You know what I'm
He don't
saying?
know no better. He don't know no
They
better.
are not soft and squishy. Them Haribos are not. Them joints is cardboard compared to yo.
Like I
You
said,
eat
it depends.
you eating a
It,
jolly. You eating not even a Jolly Rancher. What's the Jawbreaker? Yeah, Haribos are the Jawbreaker gummy bears. Like,
Yo, he
yo,
said it was the fucker.
yo,
Ain't it tortured them. Oh man. I mean,
look,
it
man,
was the
I'm telling you,
70s, boy.
trust me. Go to
Nah,
Walgreens.
nah, what it yo, so that's what it is, D. Daniel been eating them joints since he was so that means his jaw, he got his
It's
his
all
bite his
crazy.
bite force is
It's all
crazy.
crazy.
He out this mug like, yo, don't let him bite you in a
He ain't
fight.
got
That
pit
that
bull. He ain't got pit bull bite. He got German Shepherd bite though.
right. He lock onto you. That arm is going
Yo,
with him. It's coming
yo,
with him.
he be eating jerky like.
You need
Oh,
that open? You need that open?
you know what I'm
Shit. That mother, yo, his jaw so strong. Hey, yo, I think we got the person to beat Tank, boy, because that uppercut ain't gonna work on Danny. You know what I'm saying? That move, bing, oh, I broke my arm,
saying? Right.
bing.
Yo, I was watching the Smack competition. Have you been watching those?
So I've seen the clips, bro.
You see the clip? Dude broke his
I've s-
hand.
I didn't see the clip when he broke his hand, but I seen the clip when homeboy smacked my man so hard his whole face just swole up around his face.
Oh,
Oh,
you gotta see the joint
well,
white dude,
he
black
broke his
dude, and the
hand.
white dude smacks the black dude. Black dude is like, all right, it's ready, my turn. And the dude's hand is like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? His shit was off.
oh.
Like he was like, I can't, man. Like my hand broke, I can't perform, I can't swing no more. You know what I'm saying? Black dude
Nah,
was
be
ready. He wanted to get his hit back. He like,
right. Switch
yeah,
up, bruh. You better
uh,
switch it.
he
Oh,
won by default. Like he broke his hand. Like he broke his hand on his face. That head was like, you hear
oh, it was floppy.
that shit?
Ah, God, no, 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 no,
Woo!
no. No. Now that joint go, no.
Woo.
Oh man, the floppy hand. Like, how do you open palm smack somebody so hard you break your
Right.
hand on this shit?
Right.
That's like when Anderson Silva kicked homeboy in the shin and his shit broke, and he tried to stand
Yeah.
back on it.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
that's
exactly how that
disgusting.
was. Yeah.
Ah, ah,
Oh goodness.
damn. Can't go.
That's
And
how
he
that
was
hurt.
calm about that shit. I'd have rolled on the floor. I'm like, my man, my man, my man.
Yo,
You see my hand, nigga? You see my hand? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how I told y'all how I had my uncle with the dead arm and shit. He used to put shit in his hand and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, "What you say?" He put knives and shit in his hand and swing his arm and shit. Get right. You want what? You said what, nigga? You said what? Get right. Get right.
man,
God, man, shit.
that's
I want
crazy.
to know who came up with that sport, man. Like, let's go ahead.
I don't know
Like,
who came up
I
with it,
understand
but homeboy bought it though.
Dana.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to stand there. Could you do that, bro?
Uh-uh.
To stand there and let somebody smack the shit out you.
No, that's why I also don't be boxing because I'm not gonna just let you hit me.
Right. Well, you're not. But again, in boxing, right? I throw a jab, you go off. You know what I'm saying? I catch you right, you go off. All right, boom, we
Yeah.
good, right? Because it ain't like you can't just say
Right.
fucking and not rumble. But in this shit, looks like let me stand
Gotta take
here. What you gotta take it.
it. I be seeing people
How do
get
you
like almost knocked unconscious with these slaps. I'm like, oh man.
man B? You knocked me out with a slap. I gotta go to the car. I'm
Yeah.
fighting you.
Cause now
I
they
gotta
change
take
it
a
'cause,
punch.
like early on, you will see people like they winding up, but like they winding up from like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, right.
They doing this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like coming
right.
coming there with it. But now they can only do like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have all that force from here. You can't cock back. You know what I'm saying?
You
You got
can't bring it back here.
yeah,
You can't John Morant that shit like
right.
because what happens is this right here. What you're doing, you reaching back here. When you reach back here, whatever's coming with it, that's the ancestors.
All
They don't want nobody. They
all
don't want you to get it from the ancestors.
right.
Because when you reach back for the ancestors, that means like on Japan, like or if you see an anime joints, that's when a fire hits your hand. When they get about midway, that's when your hands start cooking. And then that's when they cut the commercial, and then they and it's like, no, dude, fucking planet blow up shit. Like,
Yeah.
nah, B. But damn, that's hard. But and yeah, if you talking about you clapping somebody by their face or whatever, you can bust their eardrum and all that
Yeah,
shit.
so sometimes like they'll show like they be getting hit in the ear and all that stuff. I'm
Mm,
like, no, I'm
especially
cool.
you mixing with the cat. Some of them cats got some big ass hands too, boy.
Right. Like, I'm
Shit.
cool on that. I'm
You're not
cool.
gonna smack me with no construction workers' hands, man. Like fuck
Right.
that. You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Somebody that, carry trees and shit, like, you're not getting me with one of them big ass John Coffee hands. I'm cool.
Right. Nah, B. I'm not mine. You say you do what? You lay brick all day? Nah, bro.
Like,
Nah, bro.
imagine,
Without gloves. Oh, nah, bro. I'm
imagine
good. I'm okay.
Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Like he gonna smack you on the other side of your face.
he going right.
Like he gonna smack you so hard it's gonna wrap around the back of your head.
All that.
However it's gonna come this way. So it's gonna wrap around the back of your head
Yeah, it's gonna be.
over to the other side and poke your. I lost the slap match. What's going on?
Nah, I'm cool, family. I'm all right. I don't need that. All right, we froze
Hello?
again. Did I freeze or you freeze? You froze on my end. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna be it. And if you can hear me, thank y'all for tuning in. And we see y'all next week.